For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
We all play the same game. The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moment sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
On the back of the announcement at the celebration of football, NPLSA will be investing $50,000 into a coach education fund. $35,000 will be invested into community coach education, which will see 19 courses at club venues and over 500 community coaches. Working closely with clubs to develop and upskill coaches will strengthen the grassroots community, which will obviously benefit the football community as a whole.
It can only be beneficial because most of the clubs, most of the coaches start off just as parents coaching their kids' teams, and they're learning on the job as much as the kids. So this would be perfect because not only would the kids be getting coached, the coaches will be getting coached.
As a club, we struggle to attract good coaches, and having this sort of funding coming our way will actually allow us to sort of offer more boys and girls out there to actually coach at the club. Everything comes at a cost these days, and this award presented to our club here again will allow our average parents, supporters, players to the opportunity to come out and actually to take on coaching and to be part of it. They've got a passion about this sport and a passion about this club. They'll be able to come here now, get trained up and actually take on a team and just move forward with us here.
The remaining $15,000 will be invested into a joint initiative with NPLSA, Adelaide United and PSV, where selected coaches and technical directors from South Australia will be given the professional development opportunity to go to PSV in October 2025.
Once you get the bug for the coaching, you love it, and you love seeing the kids improve, especially the connection to your club. You want to see the kids come through at your club, and it's just a win-win for everyone.
Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG.
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
Good afternoon and welcome to Steve Woodcock Sports Centre for Football SA's continuing coverage of Round 12 of the 2025 Apex Steel WNPLSA season, and it's a match that sees Campbelltown City hosting Salisbury Inter. In their own respective ways, these two sides have been recovering from slow starts to the season. Newly promoted Campbelltown didn't record their first win until round 8. That was against Adelaide City, and their second win of the season against Flinders in the most recent round of matches saw them move off bottom spot on the WNPLSA ladder. Though they suffered defeat a week ago in the semi-finals of the WNPL and WSL Cup, Inter won in the last round of league matches 4-1 over Metro, and that put them into the top 5, which are the finals positions. But it's tight in the middle of the ladder, so they need to make sure that they keep collecting points. We may be in round 12, but there are only 6 rounds left after this one. When these teams met in round 3 at Service FM Stadium, it was a 2-0 win for Inter, but Campbelltown are a much strengthened side. Today could be different. These teams had a famous rivalry in 2016 and 2017. The latter of those 2 years was the first in the WNPL for both clubs. But while Inter would flourish, Campbelltown went straight down and didn't return until this season. Is the rivalry about to witness a new chapter? Quick look at the sides as we think they'll line up. Hannah Toomey in goals for Campbelltown, a back four of Kira Glynns, Captain Joe Trimboli, Alicia Ganef and Summer Doman. In midfield, it's Georgia Yanella, Marina Asada and Amelia Rakiki, and up forward, Madeline Lauro, Chelsea Dorber and Elizabeth Kufari. Their coaches are Romero Gosti and Joe Rakiki. For Inter, Matilda Comley in goals. The 3 centre-backs are Hannah Freer, Lexi Knox and Captain Chantel Ryder. The full-backs, attacking wing-backs, are Mina Nishitani and Gabby DeMarco. In midfield, Jazz Styles, Charlie King and Georgia Box. And up forward, Erin Hood and Haruna Sugihara. Carl Maynard is the coach of Inter. This afternoon's referee is Tyson Van Dyke. The assistant referees are Ben Rogers and Cassandra Hughes. And we just wait for Tyson Van Dyke to give us the all clear. Standing in the middle, it's going to be Inter kicking off in their changed mint-coloured strip. And we are away. Inter will be kicking for left to right as you see it. That's to the northern end here at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre. They have the ball with Lexi Knox, who immediately tries to get it up to where Mina Nishitani is on the attacking left. That's gone out for a throw. Summer Doman to take. Here's Asada, trying to get the ball further up the wing, but it's just going to go a little bit too far. And that's going to be a throw in. It doesn't feel like June 21, which is the winter solstice and the shortest amount of daylight hours of any day in the year here in the Southern Hemisphere. It's bright and sunny, actually a relatively warm day. Here's Chelsea Dorber for Campbelltown. Yanella. Trimboli. Here's Ganef. And Asada will keep going, but the flag is going to go up for offside. This is, of course, the second pitch here at Steve Woodcock Park. I wanted to get that W out too early and nearly came out with which. It's the second pitch at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre. Synthetic turf. We are behind the main pitch, which is closest to the main road. It's just been put out by Kufari, so throw for Nishitani, and here's Erin Hood. And Erin Hood tries to have a shot. Was well blocked in the end there by Yanella. Another ball has been called for. for this broadcast, we thank our partners, Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA, SA Power Networks, empowering women's football, and RAA, proud supporters of Football South Australia. And do you love the game? Why not study it? Flinders University now offers degrees in sport, teaching, psychology, social work, and more at its new city campus. Apply now for mid-year entry. Here's Dorber, wanting to get the ball in board, but there's box 4 Inter. Now, can they break up the attacking right? Dorber gets it back in board to Asada. Asada has free for company, and Knox will just get that away. King trying to get onto the ball there, but Doman will clear up for Campbelltown and get it back to Toomey in goal. Oh, and that ball was intercepted, but it's fallen to Styles now. Ryder. Well, it's only gone as far as Yanella. Glynns. In the way there is Hannah Freer. Brings it under control. Knox. Ryder. Styles, that's good. Here's DeMarco. Wanted to get Sugihara going. That's going to be Hannah Toomey's. Toomey will go long. And it's out to the attacking right where Kafari is. Challenged by Nishitani. Doman just trying to bring the ball up the wing for Campbelltown, but out for a throw. Hood. King. It's going to come out to Ganeef. Turns. Now, here's Rakiki. That's Amelia Rakiki. Ganeef. Lobs it over, but probably wanted Lauro to make a run there. And it's with Comley now into keeper. Wants to get up the right hand, and that's a pretty good ball to Gabby DeMarco. Sugihara. Out for a throw. DeMarco to take. Sugihara. Brings it in board. Knox has some time. Might switch. No, brings it in board to Hood. Good challenge there by Trimboli, but Styles won it, and Ganeef had to come through in the end. All the way to Comley. Knox. Gets it early to Sugihara. Oh, and there was just enough on that to reach Toomey in the Campbelltown goal. Long from Toomey. Sun in the eyes of a few players there. Freer with the header. But here's Asada. And that's a good ball. Chelsea Dorber. Oh, didn't get the connection there. And straight to Comley. But that's a warning for the Inter defenders. They've got to look out for those situations. And give Dorber more opportunities. She's sure to pounce. Rakiki. Ganeef gets it forward. Knox was there first, but it's broken to Asada. Now, opportunity for Kufari. There's plenty in the box here, but Comley managed to get there, but it hasn't been cleared. It has now by Styles. Sugihara trying to get there, but it was Yanella that won the ball. Pressure still on the Inter defence, and now it's back with Comley, who goes long. Ganeef. Down for Trimboli. Here's Kira Glynns. Bit too much on that one for Madeline Lauro. Gabby DeMarco to do the retrieval work. Just to give you a bit of the bearings here, we are facing the club rooms, the smaller set of club rooms here at Campbelltown. The bigger group are on the main pitch behind the southern goal. Here's Chelsea Dorber. Asada, and just seen out by Knox. So the camera position that we have right now is behind the main pitch. That's at our backs. Now, of course, as you may have gathered, the respective benches are right next to the camera position. So don't always get that, but it gives us a good opportunity to hear what the coaches are saying. Comley. Well, that's going to be intercepted. Campbelltown work it back to Trimboli. Wants to switch it out wide, but Nishitani's there. Rikiki wants to get onto it, but Styles wins the header. Ganeef. Out to the right-hand side and Kafari. Under pressure from Nishitani, who's done well, and wins the throw. And we've just played 8.5 minutes on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. The score, Campbelltown City 0, Salisbury Inter 0. Nishitani with the throw, Hood. 2 players for company, and eventually Asada wins it. Nishitani wins it back. Good battling by both sides. Asada now has box for company, and that's going to be a throw-in for Campbelltown. To be taken by Doman. Headed by Knox. Hood. Trimboli came through well, but then Ryder sent it back. Once again, you can see that a couple of players that are looking from left to right, as you see it, are shielding their eyes. But here's an opportunity for Kafari. Just ran on too far. And Matilda Comley claims in the Inter goal. Comley goes long towards Hood. It'll bounce towards Ganeef. Rikiki. Heads it back. Ganeef. It's good work by Box there to anticipate. One possession. Sugihara. Nishitani. There's numbers in the box for Inter. Good cross. And it's claimed by Hanatumi. Headed on there by Lauro. Dorber. But Ryder was there. Styles trying to get the ball onto where Hood is. That's going to go all the way through to Toomey. Taking some time. Pretty even start, really. No big chances as of yet for either side. DeMarco. Wins it back from Lauro. That was Freer, I'm sorry. Ganeef trying to get it up to Asada, but here's Lexi Knox. DeMarco. Ryder. Wants to switch it over to Sugihara. Might break to Box. Rikiki. Oh, it might have coughed it up to Hood. Hood! Straight at Toomey. Now, Campbelltown to work it forward. Oh, Dorber's touch there. Might find Hood again. But Ganeef's able to head it away. Styles comes through. It's going to be a free kick to Inter. Just clipped by Yanella as Styles played the ball forward. And here's an opportunity with a set piece. It's probably just a bit far for a really good direct hit. Amir Nishitani's over the ball. Campbelltown holding their line right on the edge of the penalty area. DeMarco's making the run up the side. Is that where it's going to go? No. Was a decoy in the end. Clipped over. And that's a header from Ryder. Wasn't bad. Goal kick. Quick by Toomey to Ganeef. Asada just finding a little pocket of space. Ryder comes to close. Rikiki. Clipped forward, but Knox with the header. Yanella, Doman, but they're going backwards here. Fortunately, Ganef was smart in retrieval there for Campbelltown. Hannah Freer with the header, under pressure now. And there's a chance for Kira Glynns to keep pushing forward. Freer coming to Glynns. Lauro clips it in. Just a little bit too far maybe. And that's out for a goal kick. Well, Matilda Comley was in action last night in commentary. Joined me for the Adelaide City-Adelaide Comets game, which finished in a thrilling 4-3 win for Comets. They had been 4-0 up with about 12 or 13 minutes to go, and City almost clinched the most unlikely of points. One of two matches last night, and the other one at Kilburn. West Adelaide defeating West Hornsby Haller 7-1. Two other games here today. Here's Sugihara, will win the throw for Salisbury Inter and will receive it as well. Sugihara, Doman coming to her. That's going to be a goal kick. Well, Summer Doman has scored one of Campbelltown's famous goals, most famous goals in the WMPL. In stoppage time when they were 2-1 down against Adelaide Uni here, to make it 2-2, that was in round 4, and claim their first ever WMPL point. In the 2017 season, the only other WMPL season that Campbelltown participated in, unfortunately they lost every game. But they're back here and having a far better season than they did back then. Now, King, Charlie King, goes towards goal, but Toomey came out in time. Long from Toomey. Nishitani will win it for Inter. Here's Doman again. Sugihara for Inter. It's back with Knox. Oh, and Stiles just stumbled as she was playing the ball. So it's gone out for a throw. Doman wanting to get Dorber going and finds Dorber. Nice back heel. Kufari. Knox has defended that really, really well. Now Hood can give chase for Inter and will get there ahead of Yanella. Free kick to Jazz Stiles. Comley sending her outfielders forward. That's a good ball out to where DeMarco is. Maybe just DeMarco was just caught a little flat-footed on that occasion. Throw in for the home side. Glynns. DeMarco wins the header. And Stiles battles there with Yanella. It's going to be an Inter throw. DeMarco. Stiles offers, but it goes towards King. Trying to get it back to DeMarco, but Dorber was there. Trimboli wants to switch it out to the right, and that's a good idea because Doman can run onto it. Well, Kafari's come to take over here. Inboard. Now, good pressure there from Hood. But Lauro's got there first. Glynns. Ryder in the way. Stiles. Battling there with Yanella. Trimboli. Freer. It's a bit like tennis there. Lauro trying to bring it inboard. And we'll retrieve here. Ball will probably run out. No, Lauro's kept it in. Glynns. Trying to get Asada going. handball given against DeMarco. Free kick for Campbelltown. We've played just over 17 minutes on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. Still, Campbelltown City nil, Salisbury Inter nil. Free kick to be taken by Trimboli. Here's Styles for Inter. Trying to get King going, but in the way there was Glynns. That's gone to Nishitani of Inter though. Ryder, ball's gone high. Battling away there is Box. And ball hits her on the back, but falls kindly for Styles. Tough battling in midfield by both these sides. Now Box has got a bit of room. Sugihara finds a bit of space. Ryder. And one there by Glynns for Campbelltown. Good ball by Rikiki there. Now, can Campbelltown burst forward? Try to get the cross in, but it's gone straight to Matilda Comley. Knox. Box to Nishitani. It's back with Comley. DeMarco's made a move out to the attacking right. It's going to go inboard to Styles though. And now it's DeMarco. Wants to bring the ball inside of where Glynns is. Glynns battled back well. And now Dorber is onside and Comley's done really well. We're a long way from home, but Matilda Comley got there. Here's King. Knox. Styles. Asada's going to take over for Campbelltown. Plays it back to Ganef. Good pressure from Sugihara. But Ganef calmly gets it inboard. And that's offside against Maddie Lauro. One of several international players adding flavour to this game. DeMarco gets another go. Freer. Turning now is Hooden, turning well. Sugihara wanting to try to get a shot away. Holds on despite Ganef's attention. Still Sugihara. Freer. That's a good ball in, maybe just a little bit too long. It's gone out for a goal kick. We thank our partners for this broadcast. Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA, SA Power Networks empowering women's football, and RAA, proud supporters of Football South Australia. And do you love the game? Why not study it? Flinders University now offers degrees in sport, teaching, psychology, social work and more at its new city campus. Apply now for mid-year entry. Ball is with Hannah Freer in the true centre-back position for Inter. Glynns wins it, Ganef. Freer and Asada. Asada has it. Knox gets in the way there. Ball of Asada trying to get that out to Kafari. Here's Nishitani. Sugihara, won by Ganef. Rikiki. Two players for company and the pressure told. King, Sugihara, breaking into the area, and Ganef had to clear. Throw in. Nishitani. King makes a run. It's going to be cleared up towards where Dorber is. It's going to be an Inter throw. Nishitani to give chase. Ball's now. That's really well done by Nishitani to win the corner there. And opportunity now from a set piece, which Minna will deliver herself. Styles moves up onto the goal line. Knox and Sugihara just moving into the area now. There's the corner. Can Knox get to it? Lexi Knox has scored again for Salisbury Inter. What a pickup she is turning out to be for the club. That is an absolutely tremendous move. And once she found the space, it was relatively straightforward to get it into the back of the net, to get her second in the league and her third overall for Salisbury Inter. They take the lead in the 23rd minute. And huge credit to Mina Nishitani, who was probably in a less than 50% chance to win the corner, then delivered it herself and right on to the head of Lexi Knox. And here is Knox again. But Inter has it now. Asada and Knox come together. Asada, Knox wins it. Nishitani. It's only found Trimboli. Toomey with the clearance. It's going to go towards the club rooms. Throw in for Inter. Now battling away there is Box. And that's going to be a Campbelltown throw. One of two US-born players on the pitch today, Lexi Knox. And the other is Maddie Lauro, number 4, currently on the attacking left for Campbelltown. Lauro from California, and most recently at Concordia University, Irvine. Now, here's another opportunity for Erin Hood this time. Ganef, who was born in Canada, gets the ball away. Now, Dorber. That's not a bad ball at all. Lauro. Lauro. Oh, it's in the post. Really timed the run perfectly there. Now, another opportunity for Lauro. Oh, that's gone straight into Ryder, and I think Ryder's okay. Did hit Ryder in the face there. She's on her feet. And referee Tyson Van Dyke, as is the correct procedure, just halts the game to make sure that we don't have a concussion problem. Ball is dropped to Ryder. Up towards DeMarco. Heads it forward nicely. Can Sugihara get there? No, it's going to be Toomey's. Yanella. Glynns. Well cut in by DeMarco there. Styles. Sugihara. Great back heel. Erin Hood. Oh, the flag's gone up. And Toomey did make the save. Lovely back heel though. Toomey just waiting for the ball to be retrieved. Really is surprisingly warm on June 21 of all days. Into the 27th minute on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. And it's Campbelltown City 0, Salisbury Inter 1, but Campbelltown just hit the post, and they might still be in attacking position now. Lauro tries the shot. It's going to go out for a goal kick. Comley Ryder is the short option. Styles is now dropping forward. It goes towards Sugihara. It's gone over the Japanese forward. That's the Japanese forward for Inter. We've got Marina Asada for Campbelltown at the other end. They're probably dropping more into midfield at the moment. Ganef is just going to see that out. Goal kick now. Taken short to Trimboli. Up the wing. Rikiki trying to get it on. Here's Lexi Knox again. Yanella. Asada. Now, the flag stays down, but Comley's there. Gets enough on it. Here's DeMarco. Still going. Gets past one challenge, but that was well intercepted by Glynns. Dorber. Glynns keeps it in. Brings it inboard. And back from Rikiki to Trimboli. Doman. Kufari. Rikiki. And that's going to be a Campbelltown throw. No, it's an offside flag's gone up, so it's a free kick to Inter. No Monique Rikiki today, it's Amelia, so if I say Rikiki, it can only be one. Unless, of course, I'm talking about one of their co-coaches, Joe Rikiki, on the sideline near me. Ball's gone over Freer, but Ryder will kick it to me just about. Throw in. Glynns. Give it to Marina is the call from the sideline. The moment's lost there, and referee Van Dyke asks Glynns to come back. Headed on by Asada. DeMarco. Styles. Freer. Hood. Good attempt to get Freer going there again, but just went out. Glynns to take the throw. Asada. Lauro. It's going to go all the way through to Comley in the Inter goal. Inter, of course, only got into the 5 in the last round of matches, and they're only in it by a goal difference of 1 ahead of Metro United. So crucial for their finals hopes to try to get the 3 points today. Campbelltown, well, they'll be delighted to get off the bottom, but I'm sure with some of the terrific signings they've made, they're looking further up the ladder than that. Their current 9th spot. DeMarco's throw. Hood. That's a handball there by Yanella. Free kick to Inter, which Knox will come to take. Now Knox has been the scorer. Can she turn provider here? Right towards the penalty area. It should be the keepers. And Toomey claims. And just playing it short. Oh, this is dangerous though. Styles putting pressure on Yanella there. Trimboli. Doman. Up the wing. Kafari heads it back inboard. Yanella. That's going to go out. Thrown to be taken by Nishitani. King. Fox. Hood. Ganef had to tidy up there and managed to avoid giving away another corner. But it's going to be another throw for Nishitani right close to the flag. Sugihara is short. That's where it goes. Back to Nishitani. Kufari is there. It's back with Sugihara. Knox. Now, that's towards Hood. Headed away by Glynns. DeMarco's lost out there. Now, Lauro pushing up the attacking left. Hannah Freer for company. Still going Lauro. Gets it back in board. Now, comes to Asada. Asada! Was difficult chance. But a worrying moment in the centre of Inter's defence there because both Asada and Dorba had gotten themselves a little bit of space. Just another little warning sign for the away team. Long from Ryder. King. Well won by Trimboli. King gets it back from box. Sugihara trying to take on Ganeef again. And Ganeef gets the tackle in, but Sugihara can hold it and put the ball back in. Trimboli heads away. And Doman prevents the corner. Good pressure from Inter. They've probably had most of the attacking play, but Campbelltown have certainly made some openings when they've gone in the other direction. And it's going to be a throw. King runs into Dorba though, who bursts it forward. Knox and Ryder. Ryder takes control. But Inter have it. Campbelltown have it. Trimboli puts it out towards Glynns. It's gone out. DeMarco to take. Closing in on the last 10 minutes of this first half. DeMarco. Hood. Tasada for Campbelltown. Tried the back heel, but will win the throw. Glynns to take. And Lauro appeals for the free kick for a push there. Free kick is given. Now, can Campbelltown rustle something up from a set piece here? Trimboli to deliver. Plenty of attacking options there. Comley comes and claims well. Big kick. It's gone over Trimboli. Out for a throw-in. DeMarco. Sugihara, he's been prominent. DeMarco, that's a good ball. Now, Hood can cut it back. Styles. Nishitani! Mina Nishitani! The technician with a perfect strike into the top corner. It's been a whirl between goals for Minna. That's her first of the season, but what an absolute beauty it was. 2-0 to Inter after 36 minutes. Some work for the home side to do. They've been in such good form lately. Can they continue that? If they're going to, and they're going to need to mount a fight back here. Four-1 winners here in their last game at home to Flinders. 2-2 draw away to Metro the week before that, and a 3-0 loss to West the week before that. Not exactly a disgrace given the way West are going this season. Here's Glynns. Just didn't have someone to run on that ball through. definitely Campbelltown have been much improved since the early rounds. Oh, that's a great reverse ball for Sugihara. Sugihara, great save. That's a really good save by Hanatumi. It was nearly 3 for Inter. What a lovely ball from Erin Hood through for Sugihara there. But the Campbelltown keeper prevented her team from going further behind. Ryder, Erin Hood, who's playing well. Beneath puts that out. Throw in. Just a reminder that we thank our partners for this broadcast. Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel NPLSA, SA Power Networks empowering women's football, and RAA, proud supporters of Football South Australia. And do you love the game? Why not study it? Flinders University now offers degrees in sport, teaching psychology, social work and more at its new city campus. Apply now for mid-year entry. Touch there by Box has found Nishitani. Nishitani has Lauro for company. Gets it back to Box. Now here's Lexi Knox. Sugihara, but headed away by Trimboli. Asada. Now Dorba's taken off on the attacking left. Chelsea Dorba. DeMarco comes to Dorba. Inboard. Here's a chance. Dorba! Asada! No. Straight at Comley. Long from Comley. Towards Sugihara again. Headed by Doman. Rikiki. Got it to Lauro, who's swapped from the left to the right. Flag's going to go up there for offside. Knox with the free kick. DeMarco's made a big run to the right. Can Knox deliver it quite that far? That's where it's going. Dorba wins it and just calmly puts it down to Ganeef. Ryder. Styles wins it. Still Styles looks to go the shot. Claimed by Toomey. But Inter looking really confident in attack at the moment. Their coach Cal Maynard likes to try different combinations. Today going with Hood and Sugihara up the top. Has players like Ange Mills and Selena Cravo available. And of course, also available on the bench today is Zoe Tolland, Adelaide United star, who's going to play the rest of the WMPL season for Inter as she did last year. Good tackle, Freer. Hood. Just wanted to get Sugihara, but Sugihara was just inboard there, and that's going to be a throw. DeMarco. Yanella. Should be Comley's. Gets a good foot on it too. And it's gone out off Yanella for a throw. DeMarco. Sugihara, 2 opponents for company, will still win the throw. DeMarco again. Hood. At this time, Dorba should be able to get it away. Freer for Inter. Does well again. Ryder. Styles. DeMarco. Ganeef anticipated that and just put it out. DeMarco again to take the throw. Styles hooks it in towards where King is, and body work from Doman just ensured that the ball ran through to Hanatumi. Long from Toomey. Ryder wins that well. Box. Back to Lexi Knox and back to Comley. Getting into the last few minutes of the half, and Inter will be delighted if they can keep the scoreline as it is. Throw in right here on the halfway line, on Inter's right in front of the broadcast position. DeMarco. Sugihara had offered. It's going to be cleared by Glynns, but it's going to be another throw. Sugihara makes a run this time, but it goes to Hood. Headed inboard. Ganeef hooks it away. DeMarco. Hood. King. And again, it's Ganeef doing the defensive work. Alicia Ganeef, born in Vancouver, most recently at Grand Canyon University. Become an important part of this Campbelltown defence since joining the team in red. Glynns, who had come from Adelaide Comets, and wins another header. DeMarco with another throw. Sugihara. DeMarco, Styles. Dorber trying to bring it away. Will win the throw in. No. It's another throw for Salisbury Inter. Dorber to clear. Comes to the opposite number 5. That's Hannah Freer there. And just miscued there by DeMarco. Out for a goal kick. No, well, it's a corner. So I missed that, but that was the decision. We're in the last minute before stoppage time, of which I doubt there'd be more than a minute. Just had a couple of very small stoppages. But it was from a corner that Inter opened the scoring. It was the other side. Nishitani's going to do the left foot in swinger. Here it comes. And Sugihara, did it cross the line? Yes, the goal's been given. Sugihara's head across the line, and it's 3-0. Absolutely tremendous finish to the half for Inter. And how pleased their coach, Cole Maynard, will be, because they still have a heap of mid-season signings up their sleeve that aren't on the pitch today. They were supreme from corners in their last league match against Metro. Scored from corners 3 times. They've done it twice today. Ryder. Freer. Hood. Challenged by Dorber. Now. Referee's whistle has been blown. Free kick's been given to Inter. Referee Van Dyke just explaining to the players the decision. And it will be referee Van Dyke that decides how much longer there will be before the halftime whistle's blown. Ryder goes long towards King. That's going to be headed away by Trimboli. And that is halftime here at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre. And it absolutely has been Salisbury Inter's half. 3 goals. The first by Lexi Knox, header from a corner. The second by Mina Nishitani, a terrific strike from outside the area. And the third by Haruna Sugihara. All the internationals for Inter getting on the board. Sugihara's was from a corner as well. It's a huge job for Campbelltown in the second half, but we look forward to bringing it to you. Don't go anywhere. After about 12 minutes of messages, we'll be back to bring you the second 45 minutes here in this round 12 match of the 2025 Apex Steel WNPLSA season. Just a reminder that the score on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions, it's Campbelltown City 0, Salisbury Inter 3.
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
What I'm excited about the most, how we can come together, learn about everybody, because we're not the same, but we're somehow the same.
The community came to government to express their concerns about young people. It is our role to listen and it's our role to act.
There's so many kids wanting to play the game from all walks of life.
African Youth Program was established to help Africans through sport, cultural identity, mentorship.
Having a program that's going to target the African children, given it's their sport of choice, presents a huge opportunity to link participation in football with education, which is a perfect thing.
I think the African Youth Program will be a very inclusive program with different teams, different schools coming to play with us.
It's like a very big opportunity to expand skills, knowledge, and in different areas of life.
Most of the kids will grow from this program to be able to become valuable, positive contributors in our society.
Like a voice to be spoken with and not being scared to show your skills.
This empowerment program has many different aspects to it, and of course sport is one of those, but it's actually really about finding your place in the world.
I think everybody's pushing in the one direction to make sure that we can make a real difference.
It's not just a game, it's a very passionate sport that millions of people around the world love to play. That's what football is.
Has a go. Oh, Lexi Knox! What a strike! Saw Lucas off the line, and that is a goal that is absolutely worthy of opening the scoring.
On the other end, can she do something here? Panagolis tries to get on TV, and Panagolis. She gets on the back of the net and gets her team the equaliser. in their first game back into the LA Comets.
And a decent ball delivered in. Is bouncing about, finds the edge of the area. Here's Millie Scott! A lovely finish. Getting her 5th of the season.
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility. Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
We all play the same game. The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moment sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
Hazelwood accelerates, still going, brings it back inboard. Pridham, Bouchereau, important foot. Pridham gets it back. Sasaki! Oh, great save, Goldsmith.
That's a second option. Blackett might just chip it over off the bar again, and then the finish. I'm not sure if it was off the post. No, it was a save from Karras once again.
Not a lot of support there, but she might have a shot from distance. It breaks to Georgia Ianella. Tips over the top to Monique Rukiki. She's on side with Kiki. She's on 3 goals. And a fine stop by Abby Lucas.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Coles Mini Roos is more than just football. It is a place to find our feet, learn new skills, and meet new friends. Football starts here. Find your place. Join our team.
Ghana United like home the football.
always been our goal to move into State League.
Here it's a very family culture. There's a sense of oneness between the Resies, 18s, seniors. Everyone just feels like brothers.
You know, it's like how they say, you train the way you play, but actually when you rock up game days, we actually play like our heart is the last thing that's left, you know what I mean?
I'm loving it. Really good culture, really good environment. It's going great so far in the preseason.
About culture, you know, we open the door, every culture comes to mix to us.
Ghana United will be a club that can play football, simple football, a good football, that we will be in the next couple of years moving to the NPL.
Very thrilled, very excited.
Expect to see some rainbow flicks. That's what makes us Ghana FC, man.
Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG.
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
Welcome back to Steve Woodcock Sports Centre for this round 12 clash of the 2025 Apex Steel WNPLSA season between Campbelltown City and Salisbury Inter. And it is the visitors who have started extraordinarily well with a fantastic first 45 minutes. And they have taken a 3-0 lead into the halftime break with goals from their three overseas players, Lexi Knox, Mina Nishitani and Haruna Sugihara. Lot for Campbelltown to do in this half. But if anyone was watching the match between Adelaide Comets and Adelaide City last night, well, you never say die. for about 75 minutes. Comets were battering City and were 4-0 up. And City got 3 goals in the last 12 minutes to almost snatch a draw. It's going to be Campbelltown kicking off with Chelsea Dorber over the ball. Campbelltown kicking from left to right as you see it to the northern end here at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre. Pitch number 2, the synthetic pitch. There's Doman. Now, Rikiki, I should say, but ran into Nishitani. King, Styles. It's back to Knox. Long from Comley. Ganef holds on, King for attention, and big win there by Ganef. Now, I've got a feeling the flag's going to go up against Kafari. It is. Really high line there by Salisbury Inter, and it did the trick. And while all that's happening, that massive challenge between Ganef and Box has just left Box a bit the worse for wear. And immediately the inter-subs start to line up. And the little warm-up led by Zoe Tolland, who may just be the player introduced if Box has to leave the pitch, but she's got a real problem here. It could be very much in the ankle region. And just waiting to see whether she'll be okay to continue. Certainly went into that challenge hard herself, Georgia Box. Was all ball by both players. Ange Mills is another that might come on. More forward player. We shall see. At this stage, substitution hasn't been made. Box is able to walk off the pitch, and that's a good sign as far as what sort of injury she may have goes. Comley can restart. Long down the attacking left. Headed away by Trimboli. Here's Dorber. Out to Doman. Oh, and King nearly picked Doman's pocket there. But Doman gets it across to Glynns. Dorber gives chase. Assad is in the middle. DeMarco comes to face Dorber. Inboard to Lauro. Back to Dorber. Flags up again though. Free kick to Inter. It is a bit of a cliche, but when you're down by this sort of amount, nothing like getting an early goal. Offside flag ending that Campbelltown attack. Ganef. Rikiki. That's a good ball. Here goes Kafari. Nishitani comes to Kafari. It's inboard, and the shot was deflected, but that was better. Rikiki pulling the trigger. Sugihara tries to flick the ball on. Trimboli's there, but King was there as well for Inter. Trimboli retrieves. It's kept in, but it's going to be King's for Inter. Sugihara tries to play it onto Hood. Ganef read it. Brings the ball out well. Trimboli. Knox wins it. But here's Rikiki. Glynns. Flag stays down this time. Lauro taking on DeMarco. Still Lauro. DeMarco wins that well. And it's going to be an Inter free kick. Well, we won't get too far ahead of ourselves, but Inter wins this and the score stays the way it is, they would actually climb another spot on the ladder. It would put them ahead of West Torrens Berkala, who lost 7-1 last night. Inter would be 1 goal ahead of them on goal difference if they win by 3. There's a long way to go yet. Campbelltown City, well, they're safe from falling to the bottom spot if they don't get points today, because Adelaide City have already played and lost to Comets. Throw in goes to Styles. Asada takes over. It's going to be a free kick. Of course, a lot of these overseas players play in lots of different destinations. Marina Asada recently played in Singapore. And as we've mentioned in previous matches, Lexi Knox, the US centre-back for Salisbury Inter, has played in Albania, Norway and Iceland. His box looks to be okay. Sugihara takes over. Box again. Now Asada wins it. Kafari again. Knox comes to Kafari. And, well, that's just expert defending by Lexi Knox. Wasn't a huge amount of pace on the ball, but Knox made sure that she was able to shield it all the way out so that Inter could get a goal kick. Now, DeMarco. Good challenge, but that was by Lauro, but that's going to be a throw-in again for Inter. And DeMarco's been pretty busy on the attacking right. A lot of the play of Salisbury Inter has gone up that particular side. Styles. Just wanted to clip it over, but Glynns is there. It's going to be another Inter throw. DeMarco to take. King, but here's Ganef. Ryder. Intercepted. Asada heads on. Let's come back to Ryder. Knox. And that ball is going to be Ganef's. It's going to go all the way through to Comley though, but outside of the area, Comley has to play the ball to safety. Throw in for Summer Doman. Can Campbelltown build something here? Doman's cross. Now, it's just gone over Lauro, but she'll be able to take possession here. Still Lauro. Got a cross in. Kafari. And a chance here. That is a tremendous save, but it's been finished for Campbelltown by Chelsea Dorber. Great save from the initial effort by Comley, but Dorber was in the right place, and Campbelltown now have one back. A bit of frustration on the Inter bench, and that might be added to because here's Dorber again, puts it inboard, but Freer is there. Won by Glynns. Styles. Lauro takes over. Lauro's cross. Nishitani gets it away. It's going to be a free kick to Nishitani. Comley for the restart. Long. Can Sugihara run onto this? Ganif will get there first. Just went through a few players. Toomey. Sugihara snapping away there, so Toomey's cleared. Dorber wants to give chase there, but the ball's going to run on to Chantel Ryder. And it is going to be time for Zoe Tolland to join the action. And there's also going to be a change for Campbelltown. Chanel Tadino is going to come on for Kafari. And it is Box, who appeared to be hurt earlier, that's coming off. So the two number 7s coming on. Tadino for Campbelltown and Tolland for Inter. Just waiting for play to be restarted. Ryder to Knox. Here goes King. Doman gets there first. Throw in for Nishitani. Tolland offers, it goes up towards King. Doman can't quite get the ball away. 3 opponents just about for King there. Nishitani. Battling through there was Rikiki for Campbelltown. Here's Dorber. And Rikiki just manages to get it back. Doman's ball should be Comley's to deal with. Comley gets a good foot on it. Tolland. Nishitani. That's nicely weighted for Haruna Sugihara. Trimboli was taking no chances there. And put it out for a throw. Nishitani gets it back from Tolland. Puts the cross in. Headed away by Ganif. Dorber. And here comes Nishitani again. Might be too much for King to get to that one. It's going to be a goal kick. Well, as always happens when a game that's looking pretty comfortable at 3-0 sees the gap narrowed. Just a little bit more intensity has crept in and a lot more chat from players on the field and from the benches. Tolland's header. Trimboli under pressure from Sugihara. Gets the ball up the wing. Here's Tadino. Ball's gone out though. Throw in. Nishitani takes quickly. Doman was aware, but Sugihara wins it really, really well. Still Sugihara. Good ball inboard. Ganif had to get there. They were boxed in, but Campbelltown managed to clear. Trimboli goes long in the direction of Lauro. And her ball Looks like it's going to run all the way up for a goal kick. Yes, Comley lets it go. We thank our sponsors for bringing this game. Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA. SA Power Networks, empowering women's football. And RAA, proud supporters of Football South Australia. And do you love the game? Why not study it? Flinders University now offers degrees in sport, teaching, psychology, social work and more at its new city campus. Apply now for mid-year entry. Free kick to Inter. Rider to take, just inside the centre circle. Knox can carry the ball up the attacking left now. Clips it in. Ganeef should win that, but it's fallen to Sugihara. Sugihara puts it in board. Styles should be able to retrieve and keep the ball in. Or actually decides to let it go, but it will be an Inter throw. DeMarco's come all the way up. It's going to be headed away, but only as far as Hood. Gets across in. It's just gone past Ganeef, but Trimboli gets it away. Freer. Now, King turns nicely. But again, really good defending by Ganeef. Another throw in, and I think Inter will just be happy that things have settled a little after Campbelltown pulled one back and they've got the ball in their attacking areas a bit. King's done well there, but that's gone straight to Hanatumi. Long ball. Knox will win it. Comes out to the attacking right where Tadino is, but again, Comley, who's been quick off the line today, makes the clearance outside the 18-yard box. Rakiki. Trimboli. Tadino, nice inboard. Gets the return ball from Rakiki, but it's just run out. Nishitani has to go back to the corner to retrieve the ball. Sugihara, good foot in there by Rakiki. Gets it back from Dorber. Freer and then Styles clear the danger. Here's Glynns. Oh, and Hood was alive to that and won the throw. King. Bit of head tennis going on. Styles trying to get the ball under control. So is Asada. So is Dorber. Now, Dorber bursts up the left. That's a good ball. But again, Comley was out smartly. Tadino was the target. And that's really well won there by Summer Doman. Doman now has a chance to get a ball in. It's just gone a little bit too far. Here's Lauro. Once again, the inter-defence can clear, but only as far as Yanella. Another cross in. This time, it's going to go straight to Comley. And Inter can clear through their keeper. Sugihara brings it down. Wanted to get King going there, but had two opponents. And once again, it was Ganeef. And now, here's an opportunity for Tadino. Chanel Tadino. Wasn't a bad effort, but just over the bar. One of the players that was part of Campbelltown's promotion season last year, Chanel Tadino. trying to add her name to Campbelltown's list of goal scorers this year, but more importantly, trying to bring her team back into the game. But they're under pressure at the other end, because here's Tolland. Hood. It's back in board for Tolland. Hood again. Doesn't quite get to King, and it's cleared. Now, Dorber's away. Knox comes to cover. Dorber. Tadino's coming. Here's Tadino again. A chance from about the same spot. Tadino. Oh, that's across the face. And once again, Chanel Tadino, who's fresh on the field, found an opening, but unable to convert. Another goal kick. Comley with the goal kick. It's going to be Ryder to take it. Won by Glynns. That's going to be another throw-in. We've played 21 minutes in the second half on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. For all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions, it is Campbelltown City 1, Salisbury Inter 3. Game is not over at all. And Campbelltown have really made some chances in these last few minutes. They could have easily pulled another one back. It's got to be a free kick to Campbelltown. Oh, throw-ins given. Tolland. But once again, it was Yanella getting in the way. But here goes Styles. Here goes Box. And, sorry, that's Charlie King. Box has come on. And I've got a feeling that Coach Carl Maynard is about to make another change. And he might be asking for Talia Gromball to come on. Though while all that's going on, Ganef is just on one knee at the moment. Ball's been played back to Toomey. Big header by Ryder, but it's back the other way by Glynns. Here's Styles. Sugihara and Doman battle. Sugihara. That's a good ball in board. Will it fall for Tolland? Styles coming through, cleared in the end by Trimboli. Freer. Hood. Now, cross comes in again by Freer. A long way forward, much more so than normal. Into keeping the pressure on. Tolland gets the ball back in board, trying to find King. But here's Lexi Knox. Goes long, too long. And that's found the keeper. Here comes Sugihara and Doman. Doman, it's gone out. Gromball is coming on. And Charlie King is making way. And that could result in a little bit of a reshape. Or will Gromball go into that midfield position? She might. Tolland. Back to Knox. Well, that was well intercepted and well read by Rakiki, but her ball forward is only going to find Knox. Knox, good challenge there by Lauro, but Ryder's able to get it away, and now here goes Sugihara, but Doman's done well to win that one. Gets it up the wing, but only Nishitani's there. Nishitani, that's going to only go to Hanatumi, but these are good bits of pressure from Inter's two Japanese players combining on their left there. Here's Toland now combining with Sugihara. Styles. Hood with the back heel. Comes back to Styles. Sugihara. Oh. Trimboli clears. Won by Knox. Doman with the header. Lauro. But it's only going as far as Gromball. Ryder. That's a good ball. And it's going to be a throw because Glyn's played it off DeMarco. Ganef. Here's Sugihara, cashes in on the interception. Toland to Knox. Styles, Ryder, Knox. Nishitani's wide, but it goes towards Sugihara. Trimboli puts that out. Hope you're enjoying the action. We thank our partners. Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA. SA Power Networks, empowering women's football. And RAA, proud supporters of Football South Australia. Here's Sugihara. Hood. And is it going to be a corner? Hits the corner flag but goes out for a throw. And do you love the game? Why not study it? Flinders University now offers degrees in sport, teaching, psychology, social work and more at its new city campus. Apply now for mid-year entry. Toland, it's gone out. And we are into the last 20 minutes here at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre. Header by Toland. And that time by Yanella. Here's Dorber, but Knox, good body work and wins it well. Just over Sugihara on that occasion. Glyn's. And that's just missed Tadino. Throw in. Sugihara. DeMarco. Under pressure there, and it's going to be an into-throw. Sugihara. Hood trying to turn. That's good. Return ball for Sugihara. Just waits for the players to come into the area. Ball comes back to Sugihara, and now DeMarco. And that's gone to Hanatumi. Doman. It's gone too far from a Campbelltown point of view, but they're going to get the throw. Lauro leaves it for Doman. Looking for Asada. Knox wins the header. Gromball. Oh, Asada causing a bit of chaos. Calls for handball. I don't think there was really anything Gromball could have done about that. So, no whistle from the referee, Tyson Van Dyke. Now, Lauro. Is the ball going to stay in? It's not. It's going to be a corner. And Knox might have just taken a bit of a blow there in that little exchange, but looks to be okay. So Trimboli to go over and take the corner, and it really is game on. If Campbelltown could score now and reduce the deficit to 1 goal with just a quarter of an hour to go. In it goes. Nishitani gets it away and gives chase with Trimboli, who'll get there first. Now, ball out wide there. And Tadino doesn't chase it, presumably thinking that she would have been offside. And the only thing that has resulted from all that is into having a throw. Nishitani also grabbing her head in the way that suggests that she might have taken a bit of a knock. Styles. It's gone out. Here comes Doman. Always quick to get on with things. Asada. Two Japanese players facing each other. Put out by Ryder. Hood. And the flag's gone up, so it will be a throw into Doman. Nishitani wins it. Here's Trimboli. Well challenged by Hood. And now Sugihara. It's going to be a free kick to Inter. Knox looks like she wants to deliver it long. Up towards Sugihara. Ganif wins it in the air again. Gromball gets it out wide. Ball's back into Sugihara. Nothing doing. DeMarco. And the free, it's a corner. It's a corner to Inter. Some interesting comments from both sets of coaches about some of the decisions being made. But, the result here is that it's another corner to Mina Nishitani. Already 2 goals from corners in this match, Salisbury Inter. Here it comes. Oh, it's into a good area. Ryder Knox! Oh, she's done it again, Lexi Knox! She is brilliant in those situations. Got the separation again, rose beautifully and made it 4-1. Lexi Knox is just lighting up this competition this year. Well, we always say how lucky we are to have these players that have come from other countries, and she is one of the great examples of that this season. And if I can be really frank, looks absolute A-League quality to me, Lexi Knox. Now, here's another chance. Here's Sugihara, gets the other side of the defence. Sugihara! Goal kick. Knox wins it for Inter, who lead 4-1. Rakiki, Ganif, Asada. Good challenge from Freer. Tolland. Hood. Styles. Looking for Sugihara again. Doman comes to challenge. Still Sugihara. Nishitani. Gromball. Gives Doman a new opponent. It's another corner. And another opportunity for Sugihara. Nishitani again. Could Knox get a hat-trick of headers from corners? Knox is around the penalty spot now. Sugihara also making a run. In it comes. Oh, and it hasn't been cleared properly. And finally picked up by Hanatumi. Just a reminder that the 3-goal win, if it stays that way, will put up into 4th spot ahead of West Torrens Burkalla on the Apex Steel WMPLSA ladder. Nishitani to Sugihara, who's played a great game. Nishitani, Ryder. Wants to get DeMarco going, but the header away by Glynns. And here goes Tadino. But it's gone out. Throw in for Freer. We have less than 10 minutes before stoppage time on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. It's Campbelltown City 1, Salisbury Inter 4. And Inter about to go to having a record in this WMPL season of played 12, won 6, lost 6, which will be the same as Burkalla, but it will put them, they will be just ahead of Burkalla if the score stays as it is. And they'll be on a -2 goal difference with this scoreline, whereas Burke's a -3. Here's Rikiki. Here goes Doman. Now, chance for Lauro. Put out by the opposite number 4 in Lexi Knox. Doman with the throw. Gets it back from Asada. Oh, and just seemed to be in two minds there. Ball's gone out for a throw in, which Nishitani will take to Sugihara. Well won by Doman. Here's Asada, getting it from Lauro, but Knox comes in and wins it again. It's going to be a substitution made by Campbelltown, but yes, there is. And it's going to be Yanela coming off to be replaced by Michaela Sabonis. Now, Dorba trying to get the ball across. And here's Sabonis trying to make an immediate impact. Asada. Can they get a ball in here into, Campbelltown, I should say. Tadino. Now there's an Inter player down. I think it might be DeMarco. Tolland. And, well, it's been put out in the end by Rikiki. DeMarco's back on her feet. This will be the last lot of Inter substitutions because it's their last window to make substitutions in. And it's going to be Mills and Cravo coming on. And certainly one of the players coming off is Haruna Sugihara. And I think the other one might be Hood. I'm just checking. No, it's going to be DeMarco. So there'll be a bit of reshuffling. Play can restart. Nishitani. It's gone out for a throw. Doman. Headed by Tolland, who now gets the ball forward, but it's going to run on to Toomey. Good pressure, though, again by the Inter players. Oh, and Nishitani's going to win that ball. It was a bit loose. Still Nishitani looking for options inboard. Ganif got an important foot in. Cravo. Styles, it's a good idea. Runs on to Toomey, though. Long from Toomey. Knox wins that. Comes out to Lauro from Sabonis. Ryder puts that out. Chelsea Dorber. Asada. Dorber again. And headed away there by Aaron Hood, but the flag had gone up for offside. We are in the 86th minute on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. Points look safe for Salisbury Inter, and they lead by 4-1. Comley. Hood. Cravo. Ganif gets it out of the road. Again, the Inter pressure's good. It's going to be a throw in. Glynns might get it back. And Sabonis to Doman. Trimboli. Glynns. Now, that's a good idea to get the ball up to Dorber. On the attacking left for Campbelltown. Glynns has kept the run, so it's Lauro. Knox is there and helped away by Gromball. Throw in. Headed away by Freer this time. And Glynns will throw in again. Asada. Freer for company. That's well done to get it to Dorber. And a chance there for Lauro. It's over the bar. Well, Inter will be able to carry this form into a match against Flinders United next weekend. That's also a Saturday afternoon kickoff. 3 p.m, June 28. That's on pitch 1 at Service FM. But now, here's Mills. And now, big decision here. The yellow card's given. And I think the free kick is going to be outside the area. Yeah, it's just outside the area. Campbelltown will have to regroup for a match against Adelaide Uni. That's also at Service FM next week at 1 o'clock. So they'll actually be the earlier game on pitch 1 next weekend. Against Uni, Salisbury Inter against Flinders United will be the 3 o'clock kickoff. Now, free kick and a chance to put an exclamation mark on this win for Inter. Uncharacteristically, there's no Nishitani here, but there is Selena Cravo and Chantel Ryder. And Chantel Ryder, as we know, really can strike a football. Or will it be Cravo? It's Cravo! It's 5-1! Terrific strike by Selena Cravo. And Inter roll on to what looks like being their biggest win of the season. Well, they've almost erased their negative goal difference, Salisbury Inter. Although they want to be careful because Dorba's on the move here. Dorba hits the bar, and it's away to Styles. They have had their chances, Campbelltown, but a couple of misses that they might have hoped they would have scored from, but not today. Doman again trying to get Dorba going. Knox covering. Puts it out for a throw. Dorba to do the speedy retake. Gets it back from Lauro. Ball's put in board by Sabonis. The Inter pressure holds up. That's going to be handball though. Free kick against Hood. And no, the flag's gone up for offside. So it's a free kick to Inter. 1 minute of stoppage time has been played on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. Campbelltown City 1, Salisbury Inter 5. It's going to be another Inter free kick. And as good a season as Campbelltown are having, this equals their worst loss. And when I say they've had in recent weeks, this is going to equal their worst loss of the season if the score stays. It is Nishitani trying to make it even worse. Headed away. Can Toland get onto it? It bounces over her. Gromball, Nishitani. A lot of language on the benches at the moment, which is normally not well suited to polite society. It's going to be a free kick to Mills. So Inter's biggest win of the season and an equal worst loss for Campbelltown. They also lost 5-1 to NTC earlier in the season, but the scoring might not be over here. Knox puts it in to a dangerous position, maybe just a bit too far. Here's Doman. Lauro does well to ride the challenge there, but it's Lexi Knox getting it back to Comley, who brings the ball up the attacking left. That'll go out for a throw. And we just await to see how much stoppage time there will be. We've nearly had 3 minutes. It's going to be a Campbelltown throw to be taken by Doman. I normally don't want a match to finish really quickly, but having had my son in the eyes for quite a while, I'm pretty much ready for the full-time whistle. Here's Ryder. Trimboli. Styles battling away there. Still going Styles. Ganeef with another big clearance, and you know what? It might just work out. No, Comley will get there before Lauro. Lauro robs the ball. Dorba, Chelsea Dorba. Missed. Well, Matilda Comley has hardly put a foot wrong coming out of goals in those situations, but got caught out there. But fortunately for Campbelltown, fortunately for Inter, Campbelltown were unable to cash in. Here's Ange Mills. Takes it around Doman. Still going past Trimboli, a former Fulham teammate. Ange Mills goes towards goal. Oh! And that is the full-time whistle blown by referee Tyson Van Dyke. A comprehensive win for Salisbury Inter, the visitors today. 5 goals to 1, 2 goals to Lexi Knox, 1 to Mina Nishitani, 1 to Haruna Sugihara, and 1 to Selena Cravo. Chelsea Dorber with the reply for Campbelltown, but it was Salisbury Inter's day today. They will take the 3 points and they will move to 4th on the ladder. Hope you've enjoyed this game. There's still a couple going in this round of the WNPLSA. Football SA NTC and Flinders United and Metro United and Adelaide University are still being played, and they will round out round 12. But hope you've enjoyed the action here from Steve Woodcock Sports Centre. Thanks for being a part of it, and hope you have a great rest of the weekend.